Wilson, bwilson0213, Morbid Misfit on Instagram, and this is my official first introduction to my 125 gallon tank. I started African cichlids in a 60 gallon. I got like a pair of labs, a pair of acais, and a pair of dempseys, and they're about yay big. And now they are this big. The only originals I have left are my lab right here. He's about yay big now. It's probably like fully grown. And one of the acais I started with, and she is right over here, and she's actually holding right now. As well as my female Venestus. Got a female lab in here somewhere holding, and a female dragon blood. They're all holding right now, so my tank's obviously healthy. I usually just kept rocks, did rock piles and whatnot, and then we had extra plants sitting around, and we really like these plants, so we decided to see what it'll look like when we'll put them in the tank, and we ended up loving it. It helps brighten up the tank a lot more, give it a little bit more character with that green. It helps make the colors of the fish pop a little bit more. It's a little empty on my standards. We've got like 20-25 fish in there right now, and 125. And I'd easily double the stock, but we might be possibly moving sometime in the summer. At least I'm hoping anyway. Trying to move back to California. And the background is a 3D foam background. If you've seen my channel, you've seen the how-to video, and I actually did a video on how we actually came up with the whole background, how we put it together, everything. So the background is 3D, built around the sumps. Got some cichlid sand, tahitian moonlight sand mixed together. I did it more dark than light because I like the darker look. Rocks straight off the beach from here in North Carolina and San Diego as well. Doing the skull right there because it gives it an awesome look. And I can tell you guys a little bit about my stock. My dragon blood right there. He used to be one of the big kings of the tank until we took out his main breeder female. But now he's starting to breed up the female dragon blood in there again. She's holding right now. So we've got a pair of dragon bloods. Malawi right there. Swimming up next to him. That's a darker brother. Got a ruby red. Looking awesome. Started out, I thought it was a male. He had slight little colors in them, but the store I get from them, they seem to hormone their fry a lot. So I wasn't sure if he'd end up being a male, but he colored up really nice. That's my sunshine. I've had him since he was a baby fry too, and he ended up looking really good. A lot of good yellow in him. So he's one of the originals too. I've got little neon. I mean, not a neon, a bicolor. And we got him in a sunshine tank. I didn't even know if it was a male or female, but he was like he was just like dark gray. And it started getting blue and yellow. And he got that yellow shoulder band, so I knew it was a bicolor. And he's had color since he was about 1.5 inches. So I'm sure when he gets big, he's going to be a really bright blue. We've also got a little Obi zebra, little spot on his nose, so we call him Rudy. My wife picked him out because she thought it was adorable. Got my Taiwan reef. His face is all blued out, but we're waiting for the rest of the color on his flanks. His fins are all colored up, but just waiting for that final color on the rest of him. He's been all blue in the face for a while, so God knows when he's going to get the rest of his color, but we already know he's got great potential just looking at his face. I've got a Venestus. Took me like 7 tries to get a male that didn't get picked off or didn't die. But he's my male, and he's got a girlfriend in there too holding right now. And he turned out to be really great. When we were getting him, he had a very slight hint of blue in his face, but other than that he looked like a female, but we were pretty sure he was a male just because of that slight tint of blue. It was like right around the edge of his lips. And as soon as we put him in the tank, he got comfortable, and now he's one of the bosses of the tank. Main boss of that tank is that OB Fulborni back there hiding in the plants. He's probably the biggest Mabuna I have in there. If he stops hiding. Where'd he go? He's peeking out of the rocks, but he's the biggest biggest Mabuna I have in my tank. And we got him pretty big just because he was at the store. We saw him, we loved his blue and orange, so we had to get him. Got a Malomo there, aka VC10. We're not sure if it's a male or female yet because he's been looking like that since he was a little fry. But based on other people's pictures, I've seen slight coloration, like he's got a reddish look to him, turn into a real nice blue VC10. Snow White Socolfi, they always look good, nice, add a nice contrast to the tank. Real interesting looking fish just because you don't see very many white fish outside of the albinos. This one's a pure white, so it looks really nice. Male lab in there trying to mess around with the female lab. He's trying to dance with her even though she's already got babies. He's back there harassing her like always. But he's got really nice dark fins. You can't tell here, but he's got solid black bars on his fins. So that was all my fish for the most part. And I've got this tank running on overflows, which you can't see because I strategically built my wall around them, but they're still completely functional. And I got approximately a 40-gallon sump, and it's full of pot scrubbers, sponges, all that great stuff, mechanical, biological filtration. I've got some, what's it called? I've got some ceramic rings in there. I've got little bags of little white beads. Purigen. Yes. I've got a couple bags of Purigen in there. And that's what I'm running on my sump. And that's why my tank looks awesome. I also do 50% water changes every weekend. My lights, I use aqua bulbs. It's probably going to blind the camera, but they're a slight blue rather than the full daylight spectrum bulbs, which are usually yellowish white. But these are bluish, and they make the colors of the fish come like a lot more pure color, and they don't overpower and drown out the color. But that's my 125-gallon African cichlid tank and one South American Jack Dempsey. Even my catfish are African, but you didn't see them because they're not as obnoxious as they used to be, and they hide during the day more now. Oh, and Plico, but he's probably going to get moved to my 90-gallon community tank because Africans look like they're biting him up. But that's my tank. Hope you guys enjoy.